Subscribe Squad, today we are doing a first. We are reacting to comedy for the first time on this channel. A few of you guys mentioned to me in the comments, hey, you should react to comedy. So to be honest, I have no idea what I'm doing. This is my first time doing it, and so I heard Bill Burr. I've never heard of him. Mind you, I love stand-up comedy, but I've never heard of Bill Burr until now, so I figured we should start here. And we're going to react to Bill Burr, Black Friends Clothes in Harlem in a second, okay? I'll be back.
You know my squad. You know my squad. I said now ain't nobody messing with my squad. You know my squad. You know my squad. I said now get these other haters out my squad.
Alright, what's up, Scribe Squad? It's another day, it's another dollar, it's time for another freaking reaction. Before I go on, you should hit that like button, you should hit that sub button, and you should hit that bell button too, because you can ring my bell. Ring my bell. Ring it. That way you know every single time I drop a new video. But on top of that, I'm trying to get to 10K subs by the end of the year, and I know for a fact that we can do it, Scribe Squad. You know how I know that? Because we have no excuses, none whatsoever, when it comes to chasing our dreams and chasing our goals. I'm out here getting it, you're out here getting it, so we're going to go ahead and get it together. We're going to get to 10K subs, and once we do, I'm going to drop the first remix on the channel. But that being said, today we are reacting to for the first time, we're reacting to comedy for the first time. We're going to react to Bill Burr, Black Friends Clothes in Harlem. I don't really know how to do it. I purposely didn't want to watch any other reaction channels who've been reacting to comedy, because I just like to do things my own way. We'll figure it out as we go. If it's a hot mess, it's a hot mess. If it doesn't work and we don't like it on the channel, it doesn't have to stay on the channel. I just figure, why the hell not? Let's try it. And so thus, why the hell not? Let's try it. Let's see if Bill Burr is funny or if he's not, because I have no idea. Let's go.
Actually, I got a couple friends of African persuasion.
Hold up. First of all, bro, you gonna introduce that African persuasion. So what are those? What are those?
Actually, I got a couple friends of African persuasion, and I gotta get rid of them, man. I gotta.
That had to be the worst way to describe your friends, like, regardless of the whole race issue. But like, I gotta get rid of them. Like,
friends of African persuasion, and I gotta get rid of them, man. I gotta admit to you. I'm finding I'm spending too much money on clothes, hanging out with them. I gotta like fucking try to keep up with their wardrobe. It's like every time they go out, they got all brand new shit on.
That really is a black thing. We love, okay, so if you have not heard the song Poppin' Tags by Future, go on YouTube, type in Poppin' Tags by Future. Well, it really is a cultural thing. It's a clothes thing. But let me elaborate why it's a clothes thing, because a lot of people may not understand, like, why do black people love buying new clothes? Well, okay, so a lot of black people come from, okay, so a good chunk of black people come from predominantly impoverished, like, backgrounds, right? And that's not to say that there's white people that don't have that. Okay, but I'm going to tap into why black people do this. Okay, not only that, we saw images as children, not particularly me, because I grew up in the middle class, but African Americans saw particular images as children, and their parents and their parents' parents, of things that they could not have. So when they got a little money, they wanted to go out and buy those things. Now that's fine. I feel like if you have money, you want to treat yourself to nice things, that's great. Here's the problem where black people messed up along the way. We messed up because we will buy nice things, but can't really afford to buy them. And we would rather look like we have money than to actually have money. So he's totally right. You will be trying to keep up with black people all day long with clothes, because there are a lot of black people out there who can't keep up with themselves.
Trying to keep up with their wardrobe. It's like every time they go out, they got all brand new shit on. All brand new shit. So when I show up with my white version of brand new, which is, you know, I ironed the shit. I ironed it, right? It's new.
He said his white version of brand new.
Version of brand new, which is, you know, I ironed the shit, right? I ironed it, right? It's new. They just start trashing me. I can't keep up with them, man. They got like fucking 58 pairs of sneakers. You notice that shit? Like every color fucking Timberland. I don't give a shit what fucked up
Cause that's another black thing, low key. Well, it might not be a black thing. Let me know if it's not a black thing. But like when we like a particular shoe, like a particular, like me, I like the. I told you guys this, but I like the Jordan 12s. Right? We want to get every single color of this shoe because it's the fit, it's the look. We like it, so we just want to rock it in everything we got.
Pairs of sneakers. Ever noticed that shit? Like every color fucking Timberland. I don't give a shit what fucked up color their shirt is. They got a pair of shoes to match it and a hat. It's like a rule or something.
Yeah.
They're the worst. Even when you wear some new shit, there's like some sort of rule that you gotta like space out the amount of time within which like that you wear it. Because God forbid you wear the same shirt within a 10-day period, one of them's gonna notice. All of a sudden just look at you funny like, this motherfucker's got the same shit he had on last Tuesday.
I'm so weird.
And the whole crowd's like, oh shit! And then everybody just starts making fun of your fucking clothes. First they do the math, like, what was that, 5 days ago?
Yeah. My friends really do be doing that. Like, didn't you wear that last week? Like, no. So I'm just supposed to wear it one time. That's it. One time. That's it. Okay, if I spend X amount of dollars on something, I need to be wearing it X amount of times. Like, yes, it's going to be a repeat.
And everybody just starts making fun of your fucking clothes. First they do the math, like, what was that, 5 days ago? 5 days? This motherfucker got 5 shirts. He got 5 shirts. They start breaking it down. Yo, his first shirt was saying Monday. Next shirt was saying Tuesday. Yo, on the weekend, he ain't wearing no shirt. I'll tell you, it's actually funny. You know what? That's actually how I judge black guys now. When I first came to the city, like, all black people scared me. No, it was like the typical white dude from, like, the suburbs, you know what I mean? It had no frame of reference, you know? My only frame of reference with black people was, like, remember those early 90s gangster rap videos?
Oh, my God.
Throw the fucking LA riots in there, man. It was fucking horrible PR.
You can't even be mad at him, though. Like, because you really came from that generation. The depiction of what you saw of black people all the time was negative. Like, bro, it really was negative. So, like, no wonder why white people were so scared. And this is terrible. But if you, just like anything, if you constantly see a negative depiction of something, like let's say we associated phones, and every time we saw a phone, it blew up and somebody died. Every single time on TV, nobody would want a phone. So if every time you saw a black person shooting somebody or killing somebody, you would think black people were violent. Like, this had to do with the media depiction of things. I'm really tapping in, and we're supposed to be having comedy, but anyway.
You know what I mean? It had no frame of reference, you know? My only frame of reference with black people was like, remember those early 90s gangster rap videos? Throw the fucking LA riots in there, man. It was fucking horrible PR. I'm watching the videos. Look, he's got nice cars, he's got all the women, and he's still fucking mad. These black dudes are never happy. But after 10 years of living in the city, this is how I narrow it down. Whether a black dude scares me or not. Black dudes with dirty sneakers scare the fucking shit out of me. No. I figured out in my head, because I know from hanging out with them, that's the last shit that they're going to let go. The immediate shit that they have on. So I think...
I don't trust black people with dirty sneakers, like, I'll be honest. If your shoes is dirty and you black, bro, something is off, bro. Like, that is... We don't do that. We do not do that. Like, no. No.
That's the last shit that they're going to let go. The immediate shit that they have on. So I think, you know, if his sneakers are fucked up, that means his life is fucked up. Every time he leaves his building, the whole neighborhood, oh, shit! Everyone starts making fun of him. He's on the train in a bad mood. I kind of have this howdy-doody, kind of mug me kind of face. I'm not saying something's going to happen. I'm just saying. I'm paying attention. So I've been seeing this girl recently. This black girl, right? She lives up in Harlem, you know. Gone out like 3-4 times, you know. First time we hung out like the Village area in New York, you know, which is sort of like a racially mixed area.
Why did he say it like that? Why?
4 times, you know. First time we hung out like the Village area in New York, you know, which is sort of like a racially mixed area. So shit was cool, you know what I mean? Second time we hung out was more like Midtown, you know. Then the third time, she called me at like 3:30 in the morning, and she wanted me to come up to her apartment, right? So it's 3:30 in the morning. She lives in Harlem. I look how I look, so it's a fucking situation. because you know the deal, right? Basically, a white dude feels comfortable up to about like 98th, 99th Street. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my gosh. But if you ain't never been to see, bro, oh my gosh. I really been to New York though. Like it's still like, okay, well now it's like gentrified. But the last time I went, it was segregated. Like, and when I tell you, you literally cross over a block and then you magically see all the people of color. Like literally a block, bro. Like, so when he's saying up to 98, 99, he's literally talking about that block that you crossed over.
Basically, a white dude feels comfortable up to about like 98th, 99th Street. You know what I'm saying? The second the streets start getting to like triple digits, like 100, 101st Street, start getting like a little asthma, like, oh, fuck, it's starting to get a little high up here. You feel that little tightness in your chest?
Yeah.
106th Street, you're like leaning on shit like that. Where'd all the cabs go? How come there's no taxis up here? Dude, what's a bodega? I don't know what that is. Let's get the fuck out of here. So I'm praying to God she's going to tell me to take the subway, get off at like 105th Street, 103rd, you know, which is like the first stop in Harlem where I can still look over my shoulder, see like all the white people like disappearing over the horizon, you know?
This is literally what I'm talking about. Like, when I tell you, you literally, like, it's a street. It is a street you cross. That is terrible, though, but he's telling the truth.
Still look over my shoulder and see like all the white people like disappearing over the horizon, you know? She goes, no, man, you want to get on the Uptown 2-3 train, you want to get off at 125th Street. I'm like, God, fuck, 125th Street. Jesus Christ, that's like right in the middle of everything. I'm going to be surrounded on all four sides. I can't fucking do this.
Oh my God.
So, at this point, I'm really trying to hide like the bitchy tone that's starting to creep in my voice, you know?
You can always tell when dudes be like, they're scared or they lying. And say, ah! Why did this voice go so high? They be like,
At this point, I'm really trying to hide like the bitchy tone that's starting to creep into my voice, you know? And I'm trying to ask for really specific directions for when I get up there, because I want to know exactly where I'm going. So she starts naming the streets I have to go down, and every other street up there is named after like a black leader, you know? She's like, make a left on Adam Clayton, take a right on Frederick Douglass. I'm like, God, fuck Adam Clayton. At this point, I'm really trying to hide like the bitchy tone that's starting to creep into my voice, you know? And I'm trying to ask for really specific directions when I get up there, because I want to know exactly where I'm going.
oh my
So she starts naming the streets I have to go down, and every other street up there is named after like a black leader, you know? She's like, make a left on Adam Clayton,
Oh my
take a
God.
right on Frederick Douglass. I'm like, God, fuck Adam
It really do be these black names, though.
She's like, make a left on Adam Clayton.
Even when you go to the hood out here in LA, be like Martin Luther King Boulevard. I'm literally in tears.
Take a right on Frederick Douglass. I'm like, God, fuck Adam Clayton. Yo, dude, go on the internet, look up Adam Clayton.
Oh my
Did
goodness.
he kill a bunch of white people during the slavery war?
Oh my God. He's stupid. Oh my goodness.
Did he kill a bunch of white people during the slavery revolt? Dude, I ain't going up there till I know what Adam Clayton did. Fuck this shit. So at this point, I'm really having a battle with myself. Because I'm thinking I can't do this, right? I'm like, I can't do this, but my dick's going, no, come on, man, we can do this, all right? Just relax. Pull yourself together and get on the goddamn train, right? So as always, I listen to my dick.
No. This Ben really do.
Pull yourself together and get on the goddamn train, right? So as always, I listen to my dick. Oh yeah, I get on the train. By the time I get up there, it's like 5 or 4 in the morning, right? I'm staying on like Malcolm X and like Danny Glover or some shit, right? I don't even know where the hell I'm at.
He's stupid.
When I see the street I want to go up, I want to go up St. Nick. I can literally see her apartment building, but there's like 5 or 6 black dudes standing right on the corner, right where I want to walk by. So I'm like, fuck!
Yeah.
I was on like some reality show at that point, like some sort of like white guy survivor. It was ridiculous.
He said white guy survivor. He's a fool.
Thought I I was on like some reality show at that point, like some sort of like white guy survivor. It's ridiculous. So I'm thinking, I gotta walk right by these guys, right? You know what's funny? I think that they were actually more surprised to see me than I was scared, you know? And I was really, really scared, you know? But I'm also really, really white, you know? Like shockingly Caucasian. You know what I mean? Like if you're not ready for me, I can like surprise you.
Oh my goodness. Like, can you imagine somebody be like, describe your color. Well, I am shockingly white. Like, not just white, I am shockingly, surprisingly white.
You know? Like shockingly Caucasian. You know what I mean? Like if you're not ready for me, I can like surprise you. No, especially if you live up there. You've probably seen a white person for hours, possibly days. So when I show up, it's almost like magical, like a leprechaun came out of nowhere, you know? Felt like I should have like a little pot of gold, like a rainbow behind me. Top of the morning till you liked it. Kind of dance my way past them.
Oh.
But it's been going all right, you know? Once I get in her apartment, I'm fine, you know? I relax, sit down, you know, watch a hip-hop countdown.
Oh, I'm not even gonna tap into that. That was so ridiculous.
Once I get in her apartment, I'm fine, you know? I relax, sit down, you know, watch a hip-hop countdown. Pretend like I know the groups, you know what I mean? It's just getting there that's a fucking pain in the ass. But, you know, I don't get mad at it, because I figure, you know, black dudes got to go through the same shit, though, right? You go to the suburbs, go fuck a white girl, right? Just that same awful feeling of just leaving your people behind, you know, just less and less of you as you're fucking driving out there. Probably start off lean and you're all fucking cool. 20 minutes in, you're driving like 10 and 2 days. I'm like, dude, I don't like this shit. I don't like this shit at all. There's too much grass. I don't see any rims. This is fucked up. None of the windows are tinted. I can clearly see white people in the car. This is fucked up.
I had somebody come from the hood. It was like, I'm so weak. Oh my gosh, they thought they would pull it up to get out. Oh, that was ridiculous. That's what that was. That was ridiculous. I need a napkin. Oh, that was too funny. See you guys next time. Let me know if there's word comedy reactions that you want me to tap into. Please let me know in the comments below. Oh, my stomach hurts. I gotta go.